Welcome back to the next match in Season 5, is it, of BCC Glitch?
Yep. Straight after the Synthesia versus Refract game. That was close one on the map 1, so I'm hoping to see a close game here for the whole series. I mean...
Yeah, what are some predictions? I mean, we've got MQU Quartz here and Viridian.
Yeah, I don't know too much about either of these teams, so it's gonna be interesting. But
me personally, I like the name Shadiculous, which is on the Viridian team, so I'll be rooting for Viridian.
Yeah, I mean it'll be interesting. They are like I think they're the higher seed by a little, but it's like 4th versus 5th seed, so it's gonna be hopefully a pretty close game.
Well, we're in for a banger. Seems like we're loading up right here.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what we get for the agent select.
I'm hoping for some Viper comps. I need to steal some ideas.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, on Quartz's side, we're seeing a really standard pick here with the Waylay, the Yoru double duelist, so we're hoping for some aggressive plays.
And as you said with the Viper stuff, I mean, not running a Viper on this map usually tends to be a liability because your mid control is a bit less prominent on both sides. So yeah, not having that Viper for that passive control, it could affect both teams. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see how the Omens navigate through this, right? I mean, they have 2 smokes and it's such a large map.
Yeah, I mean, even on that point, the cooldowns now a lot longer with the new patch.
True. I actually think we'll see a lot of smoke trading in mid happening. Like, we'll see one team smoke mid and the other team re-smokes mid, and then so they'll have one smoke for the rest of the map. So actually, the double duelist comp doesn't sound too bad if you factor that in. But we'll see Viridian opt for a double sentinel comp. Not double sentinel. I am blind. It is a double initiator, breach and fade.
Hold on, I completely forgot to change my settings. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. Yeah. Double sentinel. Wait. What did you just say? Sorry, I was mixing up my settings.
Double initiator. So we've got a breach and a fade on Viridian's side. They're gonna have to use that spell. They're gonna have to push out, take and we're loading into our first round of the game. Seeing that we're having some early A aggression, looking at peak. Ganez and the Fade Dog sees them. It's ridiculous. They're working their way up, and Ganez gets taken off by Yoshido Man. You're seeing here some quick rotates from that side, but it's not enough.
Last player standing.
OCE's last hope takes down Zach, and it's all down to Man. He tries to take the duel, but doesn't really get it from his back. And the dog will spot out and hand him.
Whoa.
Takes 2.
Suddenly it's a lot more winnable.
Ridiculous versus Man. That seems to miss. Ridiculous just laying back here. And Man really unsure where Ridiculous is going. And gets the 3v1 clutch. What a way.
Unreal opening.
Absolutely massive work right there.
I mean,
that's why they're champion, right?
That's crazy. I mean, you see, he just takes down 2 people swinging him at once. It's kind of the untradeability of a pistol round where sometimes just the shots won't connect and they lose out a numbers lead. Pretty important rounds because for the side of MQU Quartz, they want to get all the rounds they can get on this defensive side because they have more tools towards this attacking side.
seeing Zach here with an aggressive omen play, trying to take that early space. Really risky on an eco though. And we'll see from Viridian just a stack over to A, simple AX, trying to get some value out of their eco. We see a flood smoke getting out, but it looks like, and Zach gets a pick on mid. Shadow's getting swarmed, but his teammates are there to back him up.
One enemy remaining.
Overall, just high quality play here from Quartz to Cheetah gets one and just doesn't get the other. Yeah, really high quality play there by Quartz. Not giving them early weapons, just waiting for them to push aside and really just closing out the round, playing together well.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you get from being like a long-standing team, which I assume Quartz under MQU probably have been together for a relatively solid amount of time. And, I mean, just able to have these structured plays, not give up these anti-ecos, because, I mean, a lot of teams can get kind of shaky on these anti-eco rounds.
Yeah, but we're looking for a pick here from the side of Viridian. They're just sitting back here expecting the A main push, but Ganez is just jiggling, opting to play back with their team. But we're seeing a split here worked up from the side of Viridian. But look at the map. Look at the map. Quartz is already there. Quartz has already stacked A site.
Yeah, but
Deadlock is the only person on B, and it seems Viridian are smelling this. They know that A is stacked. Panaman caught off guard still gets Yoshido. The two mans clash and Pana just wins out. OCE's last hope now against Pandaman, who wins.
No surprises.
I mean, if history tells anything, Pandaman wins this. Okay, and they double swing beautifully.
Still though, good trades coming out.
Easy. Yep. 3v3 now. Attackers have all of side here. We've got a pretty hard control. This Omen blind could be huge. Accidentally blinds GZ. GZ gets blinded again. Poor soul. Gets one.
Last player standing.
Can't seem to find shots on the
One
B.
enemy remaining.
But this 1v1 Zach and B.
One bullet.
Time is running low and Zach is just not aware. Viridian take the round and it's looking like a classic 1-2 here.
Yeah, I mean, still though, if you're looking from Quartz's point of view, incredible damage done. Only one rifle survived, and not gonna be ideal coming into this round. I mean, it's kind of rough force by if Quartz were to buy an outlaw here, they'd have 4 prime targets for that, but just opt for a full rifle here. I mean, still though.
Look at both of their economies. Like, if this round goes any other person's way, the other team is just going to be broke. Some slow play here through mid. Trying to take that A-link control. They're just creeping, contacting up, but Fade is jiggling. 3 people are watching this. This flash could be huge. They don't seem to be phased by it though. Dog spots out Yoshido Man as he just makes a lot of noise for his team as they creep up mid. And this stack is working well. You can just see on the minimap that Pandaman has taken up all the space B main. They can narrow down where Viridian is playing here. But they don't seem to be aware that Viridian have crept up all the way to B site. See, that's like the disadvantage of Deadlock and their trips, right? They can only spot out the players if you're making noise.
Yeah, it's a trade-off.
Just have the wrong read here.
I mean,
see, Viridian are just taking up space in CT, trying to find a pick, but I mean, sorry, but you're not gonna find anything. Quartz is all the way on A.
Yeah, they're starting to get a little suspicious.
Yeah, they're smelling something. They're smelling something. But as time runs low, they're forced to plant as
Time to jump.
Quartz. Quartz here, the game's up. They know that it's B side. And we're seeing them diligently clear all their corners. I mean, Viridian could literally be anywhere. Gets one, gets two, Shadiculous.
Where are you?
With a very nice off angle there. Bushido Man and Pandas double up in main. And the facial
One enemy
tags
remaining.
both of them.
Found one.
Whoa.
It's just a clean, clinical round from Viridian.
Yeah, the forward position's doing them really well. I mean, they get that early two-piece into CT with from Shadiculous, and then this flank watch just getting value as well. And we saw the Wele ultimate go into front side, but there was no one there. And I mean, Viridian able to convert to 3v5 just because of the space advantage that Quartz decided to give up. And yeah, a little bit of a mess up not having that space.
Yeah, I mean, they really thought they cleared all of B side. Little did they know Viridian crept through mid. Anyway, it seems like there's a five-man B main right now, and it's only Deadlock on site.
Hold them. Sensor trigger.
Deadlock ult comes out, gets one, but they'll free their teammate. As Omen TP's in, Deadlock gets one. Panaman losing the battle against OCE's last hope. And it's just ridiculous B against
One
Sheriffs here.
enemy remaining.
And the Sheriffs could win out. It's just ridiculous now.
Yeah,
And
and
1v2 against one rifle and a Sheriff. They do have a spike. And ridiculous opting to run CT here. They know that doubled up link. The Omen ult doesn't spot anything. And this could be huge timing. They don't see each other.
back to back.
They're absolutely unaware of each other's positioning here. It's ridiculous. They must have heard the Omen
30
ult, right?
seconds left.
They must have.
Yeah, I believe they
Let's see
think
what
it went A.
And Omen just gets the drop there. I mean, that could have been an excellent timing. Imagine if they both walked to each other back turn.
Yeah, that would have been amazing. But
We would have had a cinematic of that.
yeah, it was a bit unfortunate for side of Viridian after two nice rounds. They opt for just the BHL anti-eco wanting to group, but just run into too many guns, like too many eco guns there, and just fall short on the duels. And that's what happens when you 5-man hit site on an anti-eco. You're just sometimes not gonna win it out.
Yeah, especially if they play the stack correctly. Hey, we're seeing a really fast mid here, trying to utilize the early picks off the eco, and they do get it. 4v3 now, rifles collected. It's just Shadow FX against the team, the world. They seem to creep into Link. Viridian still have to clear this out. They know, they're aware, they flash it, they double flash it.
Still gets
Shadow
one.
Man gets one, but now they're gonna have to re-clear sight. Spike, you can see it running its way over, and Zach with that pick equalized to a 2v2 now. But this is interesting. They're both these teams are playing really far away from each other. I mean, you can see Quartz here just diligently clearing out A main when both of these players are on site. This is gonna be really advantageous for Viridian here.
Yeah, I mean the time not in MQU, sorry, in Quartz's favor here. I mean they're clearing this out slowly, and it seems like they've got a little bit of an idea. But Panaman able to get the first frag out. Now they're speeding it up. Has the net out, gets caught out. The wide swing from Zach, able to close it out, and just the early pick, able to bring it to a 2v1 so they could speed it up, just barely having enough time to take the site.
Yeah, I mean, and this time the clinical clearing just works in the favor of Quartz here. If they took a little bit more time, it could have gotten a bit dire. Zach just closing it out though, beautifully.
Yeah, and just gonna bring... Still though, Quartz on a bit of a shaky bye coming into this round, even though they've won 2 in a row, both been close. A Guardian for Shadow FX. But still,
Sensor up.
the ult advantage, economy advantage, probably in favor of Viridian, so let's see how they can use these ultimates to convert this round.
Wow, the Euro ult comes in, but it's blocked by the wall. Wait, it's not. There's a gap. It clears all of sight, lets their team know that, hey, sight's clear. So Viridian all flood in here. Let's see if Panaman can get any value.
Spike planted.
Zach getting a pick onto B. GZ getting a pick onto Ridiculous. Shido Man. Ganez, the picks come through. It's a 4v2 now.
Oh. So there.
Angles don't work in the favor of Ganez there. And the 3v1 is simple. Pandas just gets taken down by Zach.
Yeah, and I think it was a bit of a misplay from Viridian not investing these ultimates. They have these ultimates as a big swing round, and they only invest the Dimensional Drifter there. Just,
I mean, if you're here, you're clearing site, and you're telling your team, hey, the site's clear, join up. I think they were a bit late to follow that call.
Yeah, and when they had the site, maybe they could have had some ideas. We can use the Steel Garden here, the Rolling Thunder in the post plant to get some more space or stall the retake.
Viridian's economy looking really dire here. They choose to buy up, but GZ starting to smash their hopes of a economic comeback. Holding the angle, gets another. But Yoshido Man stomps his wow, the picks coming through, and it's a 3v2 now. 3v1, 2v1, Yoshido Man. Maybe some Yorotech flashes.
Yorotech!
Okay. There was some tech there.
There was some tech?
Unfortunately.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it was tech for the other team.
a little bit rushed. Rushed tech. Unfortunately, not going to get value off that flash and
there must
TP.
have been high. It's a 1v2.
Yeah. Definitely, and I mean, they had a very committal buy into that. Looking at a 7-2 down against a Yori Wele comp, and you're gonna want to bring these rounds back. You haven't been able to use these ultimates in time, and in the meantime, Quartz have stacked up all their ultimates back.
You can see the side they're hitting.
Cover going out.
Panaman is opting to play a bit back, tucking himself into.
Time to jump.
Quartz just push out B main. Everybody's on A. Panaman holding down the site well.
Wow.
And it's just a flawless round
Flawless.
from MQU Quartz. I mean, this team is just looking really well oiled.
I'll pick them apart.
Yeah, just not leaving any gaps, expecting what could happen, and a timeout coming out from Viridian. Much needed timeout. Gotta be talking about, you ideally want to get 3 in a row at this point, just to bring it to a
What do you
close
think
match.
they can change here? I mean, Panaman is 12-6. Zach is 11-4. GZ is 10-6. I mean, all of MQU Quartz are just popping off.
Yeah, I think if for Viridian, you've got to think back to the 2 rounds they won, where they got slipped into these positions. They've got to be wanting to play the slower style and still be able to use these ultimates and capitalize off the space they earn, because they can get the sites well enough, but they're not able to hold these fast floods and these post plants, and Quartz just abusing this fact and getting into these sites, not even needing to use their ultimates.
Yeah, I think we'll have to see a real change of pace from Viridian if we're gonna expect any sort of change in this game. Maybe the defender side will offer them a little bit more mercy.
Yeah, and it looks like Viridian want to simplify this round. They're going for a B hit, probably looking to invest. Like honestly, I'd suspect all of their ultimates just into this one round.
But we'll see the Waylay out come in.
Whoa.
Gets their teammate. GZ taking 1, 2. Doesn't get a third. Ridiculous. Ending that streak. Panaman fading out Zach. But the ult is just mistimed there. And B is free to free their teammate. Ganez, it's all down to Ganez here. Slowly making their way to B, but look at Viridian, they're already all the way in A-Link. And it's just gonna be a tough round for Ganez. Their money is high, so they'll have to go for it.
Portal closed.
Ganez having an idea that it's A
Spike
now,
planted.
and confirmed with the spike planted. But you gotta put yourself in Ganez's shoes here. They have to be worried about a lurk. Someone could be playing up. They don't know how long they've been on A.
Yeah.
Viridian, just two of them playing back. I mean, this is the right call. Ganez has to clear absolutely everything.
Scared of a crossfire here. Gonna clear it out with a flash, but he doesn't really have time. I mean, at this point, you've just got to go for the save. Viridian not giving him anything, but I guess the economical damage.
It looks like Ganez is going for it. Just gets seized, slowed, potentially slowed again. Spike is keeping down, gets both, but there is just no time.
Still
Good
though,
shots coming out from Ganez.
good damage for the economy. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, Viridian is just on their last legs in terms of ego.
the saving grace for Viridian there is they didn't have to invest those ultimates because of that fight B main that happened from Quartz, that they were able to win out. And I think for Quartz, they're just a little bit mistimed on some of the utility. They got caught out by the stun, weren't able to really capitalize off the ultimate there, and then GZ dashing in late after. Just a little bit of a disjointed fight on the B main there.
Seeing the wall come out on A side here. Two people break it, but Hanaman can just hear all these footsteps, so the rotates are just coming out quick. Three now on A side, but they don't clear this corner. This could be big. None of them are really looking this way either.
Oh.
Except they do clear the corner. They clear it masterfully with the your ult.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah,
Looking
and
at a 3v4 retake here.
it's looking quite good for Viridian into this round. I mean, still have
But
ultimates
look
for
at
the plus
Fade.
one.
Look at Fade. They're gonna use their ultimate. Smoke coming out. I mean, this is the right play. Let's see if Pandas can get any value.
Gets on the spike instantly.
They don't know.
They don't know.
know.
Rolling
They
Thunder
don't
comes
know.
out. It's halved. Someone's got to swing. And kill. Quartz take the round.
There's no way.
Last round in the half.
And what looked like an unstoppable round win for Viridian is stolen away from Quartz. Just a ninja defuse coming out even after the Rolling Thunder, just sticking the spike, able to bring another round to Quartz's side. And
They just stole the show. They stole it away.
it's a stolen
That
round
could
for
have been
sure.
More than a tenth of a second. Viridian are playing it simple. They're just 5-manning A main here. Popping out the Fade ult onto Link, but Yoru just TPs away. It's all down to Fade now to hold the site.
Just gonna play retake.
They make the right call. They fall back and wait for their team. I mean, that's just some discipline right there.
Catch them.
Viridian are using a lot of util to clear the site, but no one's there.
Yeah, but
I
still,
expect we'll see
good ultimate.
Panda just ults out of danger there.
Cancels.
The ult tech could have worked.
Cutting through.
We see the Vice ult come through.
Surprise.
Panda Man gets one, but can't get another. Ganez.
The shaky
missing
aim!
Sheriff. Oh no, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Enemy remaining.
Yoshido bailing them out. Oh,
Almost.
so close.
Almost. I mean, Yoshida Man was a
Switching sides.
very close to an ace there. I mean,
Yeah,
through all the chaos, they got a 4K.
and I mean, if you're Viridian here, you've got to look at the end of that half. It was a bit more successful. It's an 8-4. You've brought yourself to a solid position. if you're able to win this pistol, you can bring it to 8-6. You can start to mount this comeback, and I mean they're putting a lot of faith into B here on the B site, and that it honestly just depends on B. If B's able to get a lot of value with this fragging on this B site, get one, get out, gonna bring insane value. Could bring this defense half to their side.
It's funny, they put B on B.
I'll find you.
B is on B, guys. We're just seeing a 5-man A main from Quartz. Actually, 4-man with Yoru in mid. Yoshino man gets spotted by the dog. Dodges the stun. And is just spamming through the smoke now. Viridian, sorry, Quartz are playing this slow. They know they don't have to rush it. They try to wait for a pick, but instead get picked themselves. Ganez falls in mid. We're seeing a pause here in A main. Probably waiting for the smoke.
Yeah, smoke's back online. Start to rush for Ridiculous though. Might have an insane swing timing, but not able to get the kill. Shadow FX able to capitalize. Bring it to a 3v3.
But will they clear out OCE's last hope here? And they do. They spot him and they take him down. 2v3 now. On the side of Quartz, and it's all down to B here, who's now on A.
A bit of
Reload,
a mistimed reload.
Gets right clicked. I mean, what are you gonna do there?
Yeah. And
that round was vital for Viridian to win.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of misplays here and there, and just losing out the second pistol. And if you're looking for Viridian, it's gonna be an eco, giving them 10. GZ has a Vandal here, could just go farming. Okay, no man. He has a Bulldog. Could just go farming for these ult orbs. Try and bring this to an early close.
And we're going to see a very aggressive push down mid here from the side of Viridian. I mean, they're on a full save, so it makes sense that they're going to bundle into this death ball. Death ball of classics. But we see that Quartz is just piled up on B here. They're scared of a stack.
There's
but
no wall.
This hesitation could be the end of them. Zach, jump spots. Spots 3.
Line has to do a little too much there.
Panda's TPing across, gets spotted out, but the play is up. They know. What a strong crossfire here, and it's just a meat grinder. I mean, the Spectres and the Bulldogs are just too much for this the classic force. They do get 3 picks though. That's huge.
It is pretty huge, but for on the counter side for Quartz, I was talking about it. Wele Ultimate could be online pretty early here. If they'll at least have it for next round, assuming he can get an orb or a kill. And I mean, Wele forcing a Vandal here? It seems he's gonna force. Yeah, he decides to force a Vandal.
I mean, obviously feeling confident. They're 18 and 10.
Gonna fall back here.
They're telling their team, if I just run it down and kill them all, we'll win. So it looks like that's their plan. That's what they're doing. We're just gonna see them go down link, but die. Unfortunate. Shadow picks up the Vandal here. Gets 1, gets 2.
Shido, man, though, able to get a pick into this A, man.
Out towards A here. Ganez shooting the clone, and it's all down to Shadow FX here. 47 HP, 1v3. I mean, they did it the first round. Panda from their team did it. So there's no reason that they can't do it too. Falls to the first player, doesn't even get the first pick, and it's just a clean round from Viridian here.
Yeah, and I assume GZ is...
What do you think about the value of the force here from Lele?
It could have been good if they're able to get a pick or two, but in the end, they're just gonna be on a Stinger into this round. It's not the end of the world. I mean, Stinger's still pretty strong. I mean, especially if you're gonna have...
wanted to do it on any character, Waylay is pretty good for that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can just double dash with your ultimate, which you will have online this round. I mean, Shadow FX also has their ultimate online. Looks like Quartz are just going to simplify here and just go for an A hit with their double ultimates.
Cutting through.
We're seeing a hit, as you called. Yoshida man, you can wallbang that. Gets a bit of chip damage and is down to 58 HP. Walks into the C's. Now they have to be afraid. TP out. Waylay dashing in. Ridiculous though. In a good position. Doesn't clear out Ganesh. It seems like Porch just get all of A site here. Ganesh pulling back to A main, but Zach, Pandas is aware of this. Looks like they're just gonna be playing passive. Spots out Ganesh. Great pick coming out from the Euro player here. I mean, it was just a great decision to fall back A main, and it's rewarded with the 4K.
Yeah, I mean,
Puts a lot of pressure onto the defender side there.
extremely smart extremely
Positioning.
smart positioning from Ganesh there, just in the end. In the 3v1, able to just get the 2k to close out the round. Viridian looking a bit lifeless now. Not too much they've got to hope for. Looking at a 12-5 with the save. And still, Quartz have their ultimates online.
Yeah, I mean, Viridian are going to really have to pull out a miracle here in order to reclaim the game. We're seeing an early B main push by Yoshido Men, but they're just going to swing into 4 players. Doesn't fall back and gets killed for it.
Ultimate ready.
Or
Yeah.
still on B, looking to be a simple B hit. I mean, Deadlock has their ult here. If the dog spots anyone, he might just pop it. Ooh, a bit of hesitation coming out. Shadow gets 1 on site.
Whoa!
The Pandas gets
Collat!
the collateral. Ganesh is looking to try to equalize the numbers. I mean, the numbers are already equal, but turn it their way.
Portal closed.
That collateral was just so good. Shadow now turning this into a 3v2 in their favor.
That makes 3.
Gets their 3rd pick, and Ganesh just close out the round. I mean,
Yeah.
that was pretty expected
Match
with
point.
the eco, and it's just match point. Viridian are really gonna have to show a different side here.
Yeah.
If they want to be in this game. I mean, in
This is their map
situation,
pick.
they're probably just, yeah, this is their map pick.
Yeah. So, looking a little lifeless on the map pick, you're going to have an insane defensive half from here on out. Going to have to use every ultimate perfectly, get every first blood if you want to even bring this to 12-12.
Cutting through.
Viridian, come up with a play here. Omen blind, reach stun,
Bring them down.
Euro flash, and Shadow just gets taken down by the breach util. I mean, that's just great utility from the side of Viridian there. They predicted the B push, and they punished it. 5v4 now. Let's see how they work with the numbers. And at this point, if you're Viridian,
There.
the whole game about just saving your mental, saving it, trying to reclaim whatever round you can and having fun. The dog spots out. And a man here. Viridian gets Zach. Now it's 5v3. Dog spots out Panda Man. And it's just a stalemate in mid here. Nobody wants to peek it. Smoke comes out. Allows Panda Man to cross.
Nearly.
OCE's last hope. Almost catch it.
Who's next?
Almost timing in. This A hit
Little
is gonna be
self-blind.
heard by B. Self-blind.
30 seconds left.
So, they got to get past
Goodness,
this.
just clears out the side. Great Euro play.
Territory.
I approve.
Oh,
Deadlock ult. Finds nothing. GG getting 1.
It's a huge
Waylay
ult!
coming out.
Doesn't know though.
Too, but they're not pushing it. This discipline coming out for Quartz. 3v3 now, they've equalized the numbers. breach all coming out though. They could just defuse. This is huge. Yoshido man playing in the smoke. Misses the timing, but it around. I mean, I was looking dire there for Viridian for a second. They got the advantage in the round and then they lost it.
Yeah, it was looking like it would be a 3v5 conversion from Quartz. I mean, GZ doing so much work, getting so many early picks, incredible ultimate to stall the push, but still not enough, and it's happy days for Viridian. 3 ultimates used by Quartz. You don't have to worry about too much in the upcoming rounds in terms of ultimates. Now you've just got to keep playing your game, keep finding these early picks, these early opportunities like they did with that early fight B man.
But look at the econ. Viridian is on a really tight budget here, whereas Quartz, they have enough to full buy. We're seeing a mid default coming out from Quartz. Waylay dashes in, grabs all that space. Ridiculous with the ult. Gets 1. I don't know if that got 2. But Waylay dismisses and just picked off in mid. Bushido man taking another. Bushido man taking 2. Traded by Panda Man. I mean,
One enemy remaining.
this is just
Spike
they
down
turned
mid.
a new leaf. Look at Viridian. They're a
Yeah.
whole nother team.
And if I'm Quartz here, I'm looking at a timeout. I mean, you've got a good solid bit to talk about. These groups aren't really working, and yeah, gonna opt for the
Just like you
timeout.
called it, there it is.
I
They're
mean,
watching stream.
they're watching stream. The delay's not long enough. Quartz, you've gotta. I mean, this is gonna be eco. You just come up with some sort of random eco play. Not too much you can do into this round, but in the upcoming rounds, on your buy rounds, you've got to be looking at.
We've seen Quartz steal them away before.
Yeah.
We've seen Quartz convert a 3v5 eco. They've done it before.
Yeah, definitely not a completely ruled out round, and they really want to be looking for how they can counter these early plays by Viridian. They're always smoking this mid. They're pinging it right now. Always smoking this mid. They're probably wanting to deny these mid rotates. Probably hit a side after that, and I mean maybe they've recognized that this A stack is a little heavier than what they would expect with 3 members defaulting towards A every round.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what Quartz cook up here. It's just looking like they're gonna slam A as hard as they can and hope for the best. But the
They
econ
are
has
mine.
turned in the tide of Viridian. They could really have a chance here. We're seeing the early peek come out from GZ. Gets scanned by Fade. And as it's looking like an A split, if they get this pick and Link, this could be huge. I mean, Fade's not looking the right
Yeah,
way.
Ridiculous has to do a lot of work, and she does.
Ridiculous gets 2. I mean, that's just awesome work from Ridiculous there. Absolutely ridiculous.
Blocked by the wall.
3v5 coming in. Ridiculous gets 3.
Last player standing.
Ridiculous gets 4. I mean, that's absolutely prime work coming out from the Fade there. Scans 1 to begin with and gets 2. I mean, it's the Spidey sense coming out. They weren't looking the right way, and as soon as they peaked, they were.
Yeah, it's just a good understanding of the timing there. Just worried about it, doing quick re-clear, able to get 2 picks, and then just has a beast round, getting the last 2 A man. And I mean, Quartz not gonna be too fussed about that round. It was an eco. This is what their timeout would have been for.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping for a stronger attack side from Quartz, considering they have 2 duelists. But Ridiculous just stopping them in their tracks. They're really picking it up this half. Clearing out mid as they take down the space. Yoshido man clearing all of A main, but falling back, getting the orb. But Panda Man hears this. Will they get the pick?
TP's out.
OCE's last hope. Looking to push the smoke. Reverting here, showing presence. Showing presence so that Quartz just doesn't want to push this. And you know, if you're Quartz here, you're playing a bit scared. You really think that you could lose this, but Panda Man Getting the first pick, that's huge. This is the beginning of the end. Waylay dashes in. Hannah's gonna have to go huge here. Gets one.
Well, the crossfire is so
Doesn't get
good.
another, but the crossfire is
enemy
really good.
remaining.
Gets another. And it's all down to Zach, sorry. Past the vice wall.
Bit shaky.
Flash.
Gets blinded.
Aim a bit shaky, but the blind just comes through. And B secures the round for their team.
Yeah, just a mist smoke causing a domino effect, and Viridian able to set up that crossfire in mid and take. I mean, they're bringing this back. 12 to 5, 12 to 9 now. 4 rounds in a row. Up against another eco.
Shooting thorns.
Sun
Looking
click
like
scary.
Viridian is the best when they're backs against the wall here. And Quartz in with another eco, coming in with a 5-man B main. OCE last hope pulls out the shorty, but falls back. Will they get value off the stun? Clone baits out the wall. They just tap it to be sure. The stun is good. Stun's 2, B main. Blind comes out. OCE walks into it. And they just have all of sight. That Waylay dash taking in a lot of space. But what an excellent retake here. They find the right timing and just get the picks. Quartz fall almost to a flawless there.
Yeah, it's looking scary. Quartz last buy round. Gonna have the Waylay ultimate in one. Gonna want to invest all these ultimates. And for Viridian, 3 ultimates, 1 orb away. Gonna be an ult heavy round off any frags, off any orb grabs. Opting not to
See if
fight for
Ridiculous
anything.
can go huge again.
Cutting
They're
through.
gonna have to fight against 3 ults here. Deadlock, Fade, and Omen ult. But Quartz just play it slow again. They're showing some respect to Viridian right after that force buy on the eco by Waylay.
Oh, a big
Shadow gets
early
the
pick.
first pick. We've seen this before though. They've thrown their numbers.
Face your fear.
Fade ult comes out, but it's a little too far to catch Breach here. Will they clear this out?
They don't
Fade
know.
misses them. This could be big. Gets one. Doesn't
Trade it
get
out,
another. Shadow there to trade. The Omen ult. I mean,
Oh, the
Deadlock
TP.
ult, but Omen with the
Spike
tech.
planted.
I was watching yours with the tech, but it's
He's
Omen
gone
who has to
absolutely
watch.
insane, and then whiffs. I just cursed him live.
2v1.
Remaining.
1v1. It's B versus Shadow FX.
Not ready yet.
The Vice versus the Fade. And the Shadow just
Holy.
closes it out. I mean,
What an
Panda's
end.
there really trying for their team. But unfortunately, it just wasn't enough to bring them over the line. That was a way closer game than I thought, Glitch.
Yeah, insanely close. Viridian nearly running it back on their map pick, but in the end, Quartz able to just close it out by the skin of their teeth, and we will be seeing you guys for Bind after a 5-minute break.
5-minute breaks, yeah. back after map 1 and the break. I mean, how are we feeling, Lich? What's map 2 looking like?
Yeah, we're gonna be coming into Bind here. Interesting second map. This is Quartz's pick, so they were able to take the opponent's map pick, but with how close that got at the end with Viridian's momentum, I think they could get a solid lead, maybe even win this map, bring it to split. If we...
I mean, I just still like the map. I still like the name Shidiculous. I can't help but root for Viridian here. Their momentum might carry into Bind.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, looking at their comp here, a bit of like a double stack on the info with the Sky and the Fade. Having an Omen, interesting choice. And it looks like they're running out the comp with Yori, so no dive there.
Ganez was really good on the Yoru there. Some repositions, but we'll see Yoshido Man and the Yoru come out once again. Both teams opting for a Viper pick. On Bind, that's just pretty much necessary if you want to have any sort of lurk control.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you don't have a Viper on Bind, you don't have that A short space as passive pressure, which is always good. And especially on defense as well, you have these smokes up that you can repeatedly put up on this B site, and then you can cycle your Brim smokes A short, and you don't need to worry about the cooldown on the smokes. You don't need to have agents like Omen, but on the side of Viridian here, they do have an Omen. So what do you think of that?
Yeah, they do have an Omen. They opted for the Omen instead of the Brim. And in this meta, I don't know which is the more meta here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And just early peek into shouts by Pandas here. Spots out Panda Man. The dog not gonna catch him for the stun, but Panda's able to confirm the kill. Plant coming out from shadows now. Able to stick the plant, but Shidiculous took some damage in backside. Might get timing here. Double swing. Quartz taking this backside control. The map has been flipped. Shadows gonna spot out Pandas and Showers. They might know 2 is here, but GZ a little bit ambitious there, getting punished. A dink comes out from B, and suddenly Viridian are back in the driver's seat of this round. Pandas with a 3k into the round. And OCE's last hope just gonna take out Ganez, and what looked like potentially a strong post plant just crumbled.
I mean, yeah, Quartz there were looking really strong with those early picks, but Viridian just had the tenacity to get those picks in the 3v5 and close it out with a 3v0. I mean, it was really clean there. The dog spotting out B there early on and Showers was huge.
Yeah.
We'll see in this round that Yoshido Man and team will try to take B long here.
Interesting putting the orb on the B long angle. And they're gonna push it? A double flash out. He gets caught. Panda Man. It could have gone wrong if he was able to dodge those flashes, but gets taken out. Panda's now suspecting the Showers play after the dog spots most of them. Able to catch out Zach, and Ganez gets taken out by Shidiculous. A 5v1 looking quite unlikely for Shadow FX. Gonna just sit back and spawn here and hope someone comes to
Hopefully
him.
they're not saving.
Yeah,
Hopefully they're not saving in the classic. That would be an interesting play by Shadow.
It's looking like he just wants someone to walk into his crosshair here, but don't know if Shadow's... He might get it. I mean, B just barely able to take him out. Flawless rounds, just an armor rebuy for B. I mean, not even as the regen shield.
Yoshido Man and OCE's last hope walking down long there with the double flash, catching out Panda Man was just beautiful, beautiful play. With the Yoru flash to make Panda Man turn and the Sky Flash to seal the flash there, it's just practically undodgeable if they time it right, and they did. I mean, that was just an eco, so first buy round coming in here, we'll actually see how the game plays out.
I'm just using this orb to get this belong orb, alt orb, and backing off now. Viridian, not quite sure where Quartz is grouped up here. I mean, Yoshido Man, TP's running out, going for a little bit of an ambitious play. Guns pointed towards him, and they're going to speed up off it. OC's last hope just stuck in backside. Gonna get cleared out with the knife, the nade, everything's getting chucked. Stuck in tube here. Able to get one somehow. Still though, only a 4v3. Only advantage for Viridian here would be having more utility. And they're gonna try and creep up this elbow angle. Try and get out onto the site. Ridiculous, just smoked off. Pandas able to catch out Shadow FX. Gonna flood out from this elbow side. The elbow play has been good. Panda Man able to catch out B. Not able to stabilize on the Pandas, but Zach with the quick trade. 2 surviving for Quartz. I mean, not as ideal as you'd want it, but a round is a round. And it's looking like...
Sigma.
Okay, I need to mute party chat real quick. Oh crap, why did I do that?
You're the play-by-play caster.
Like right now?
Yep, right now. You're on live.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh wow, we got a self flash. That is real smooth play right here. This is great. Okay, yeah. B watching the corner. Amazing. I love the gun. Oh. Moving on. So who's actually playing here? QTZ and Viridian. Oh. A flash the way it's meant to be used. Okay, perfect. Shadow takes down other Shadow. Not Shadow. Fade. Who is... Oh, God. QTZ has taken the site.
Spike planted.
Spike is planted, and there is now a 4v5 for retake. Whoa,
Yeah.
trades happening across the round. Wow. Omen with the 3k. Okay. Taken down.
Still though, GZ able to get a 4k into the round.
The goat. Question mark?
Yeah. I mean, Viridian
Now glitch speaks.
onto a eco round here now. Still, I mean, the round just got a little out of hand there because of GZ's fragging. It looked like Pandas was gonna do it all, but just shut down in the end. And Quartz have the ultimates coming into this round. I mean, they have a lot to work with, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they can do.
Okay, it looks like... Oh, I don't know how to get this up there. Oh. QTZ. Going for a B hit. A split B hit. Yoshido Man with the deagle shots onto Zach. One player down. QTZ. Turning back, probably looking like an A hit.
Toxin screen down.
We've got Fade and Omen anchoring. Pandas and Ridiculous.
Flashbang.
It's a save round. Oh, but he's just the goat, I guess. Takes him down, headshot, deagle, Pandas. Can he do anything? They're planting? I guess not. Or not planting? Fake? got hit.
Last player standing.
Oh, he's a
Spike
Deagle
down
Demon.
A.
Ridiculous. We'll take it down. Okay, Gina.
Oh.
Runs out of bullets. No more. Nades somewhere. Holy moly. VDN.
I mean,
They just took the eco goats.
yeah, ridiculous. Just a quick couple of shots in U-Haul, able to bring it over the line for Viridian. I mean, it didn't look like too much of a promising round from the buy, but still, Quartz not able to make use of the ultimates on the anti-eco and get punished for it. 3-2 for Viridian.
I mean, looking really good there. We're seeing a B-long hit from Quartz here. But the Euro Flash comes out.
Oh,
Gets them, but B gets 2.
he is
gets
farming
3.
though. Yeah,
He
B
is
is just
absolutely farming. Kai Flash comes out and it's just a 2v4. I mean, Quartz are in a real predicament here. They're gonna have to find a pick in the next few seconds. Jump spot by OC's last hope, and B takes 4. Doesn't find Panda Man, and Sky just takes it home. I mean, that was a round glitch.
Yeah, interesting round. I mean, 4K coming out, nearly gets the ace, just barely denied. Yeah, but 4 ultimates coming in for the side of Quartz. 4 ultimates for Viridian. Gonna be a heavy ultimate heavy round. I mean, the economy for Quartz is rough, so both teams want to take this round. I mean, Viridian, considering the last map, how they started down a big lead, they would love to start this map up a big lead just to close it out a little bit cleaner. And Quartz going for a bit of a split here. Panda Man able to take the first pick. It goes the way of Quartz in the showers fight. The showstopper comes out. It's a 4v2, and it looks like Ridiculous isn't going to be able to do much here. Gets caught out by the showstopper. A smart shot from Ganez.
Unlucky at that point.
B,
Toxin
world's
screen
work ahead of them. I mean, I'm surprised they're going for this. I guess they just want to do economical damage. And not going to find too many
Here is
openings.
gonna be huge. Look at their money. It's just really poor.
Closed out by GZ. And 3 alive for the side of Quartz. Shadow should be able to get a buy-in for for Zach, and still we'll have 5 rifles, but
I mean, Quartz really needed that round if they wanted to stay alive in this game, and they want to stay alive. 4-3 now, and rifle saved on the side of Quartz means that they'll have it for this round. They don't need to spend any money buying any rifles this round, except for maybe 2 people. And we'll see a simple A short hit, but Viridian's there.
the knife gets a little bit of info. Oh, just info on Pandas. They don't know that 3 is here, but TP out into backside. I mean, they've given up the front side control, but Quartz aren't quite aware of it yet. Ult comes out. It's gonna lock onto OC's last hope. Panda's forward position now. Shadow, FX not able to capitalize. And is still alive in this U-Haul position. Quartz just can't get him out of here. There's a little rat just hiding in his sewer. And it's big for Viridian here. I mean, the ult comes out, but the space is not there. They could come in from all sides, but a big misplay from Yoshido Man. And GZ, Panda Man, Zach, all able to capitalize. B once again left in a 1v4 situation. And I mean, this time, surely you're not going to be able to do damage. GZ able to get the pick anyways, even after the dink. And
With that swift and 90-degree flick there from GZ, just taking that B, really stepping on these last hope there. They have OC's last hope on their team, but it's looking dire when B's just in a 1v4 and their whole team is dead. That Viper ult coming out was really crucial there for the side of Quartz. They were just playing in it as a team. They played in it well, and there just wasn't any hope.
Yeah, an excellent use of ultimates. Just a 5-man walk down B log, B ops to take over this hookah line, but I mean, all the steps heard. They're gonna know it's a free site. Pandaman able to capitalize onto B, but only gets one more for their troubles. I don't think Pandaman's quite aware that all 5 of them are flank, but the map has been effectively flipped. Zach spots out Ridiculous, able to stabilize onto the shots onto Ridiculous. How a 2v4? I mean, OC's last hope able to get an early pick, but time not on their side.
One enemy remaining.
Ganez just gonna get a crucial frag. Zach with the flank, and I mean, Pandas didn't really have a chance there with the time.
I mean, as soon as Viridian revealed that they were just all B long, like Quartz took that opportunity and slammed A, and they had it for free. They didn't have to do anything. Taking out the flank there, they cleared all of sight, and they just knew. They knew what Viridian were doing that whole round, and it's looking like the advantage swings Quartz ways. 4-5 now.
Yeah. Unfortunate miss orb.
B looks at it.
OC's last hope, they're gonna get active in the showers. Gets to. And suddenly all the showers players are dead. Panda's able to take out Ganez. This round now in the favor of Viridian. This showers fight doing them justice. A lot of their round losses have been because of these extremity controls from Quartz. If you're able to shut them down, you're gonna get a clean round. And a 1v4 here. Not much you can do for GZ. I mean, B, here's GZ. Gonna get one, but not looking B's way. 5-5, equalize the scoreline.
Yeah, I mean, Quartz were looking really good for the past 3 rounds, but Viridian just picking them apart, winning the aim duels that they needed to take that round over the line, and they did so in a pretty dominant fashion. It's looking like a game of ping pong here with how these teams are looking. One side, it seems like there are no real close round. It's either a smash from one side or not at all. We're seeing B with the Viper ult here. It'll be an interesting ult to take this out, but it doesn't seem like they're gonna put it down.
Yeah, I haven't quite seen Vipers use it for B short. It's an interesting idea, but
Face your fear.
not gonna need it this round. Pandas blind gets sent out, but Ridiculous able to catch onto Ganez. It gets another. The showers push has been getting hard denied. GZ gonna flash out. Ridiculous not able to stabilize. GZ somehow gets a transfer onto Yoshino, man. OC's last hope is now Viridian's last hope. Zach pulls out the smoke. 1v1 situation, has the ultimate if he wants to commit it, but GZ with a beast round, getting a 3k and bringing Quartz back in the lead.
Round before the switch.
Just excellent shots from GZ there. Their flash failed, but it doesn't even matter when you can just shoot them, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Doesn't need their opponents to be blind if they just tap their heads, and GZ is proving that point. 14-5 on the scoreboard. This man is a menace. This man is the last hope of Quartz. I mean, we have OCE's last hope on the side of Viridian, but we have Quartz last hope on the side of GZ.
Yeah, and I mean, both these players, I mean, these Flash Initiators doing so much work on this map, but Shadow FX has had a quiet game compared to the last map, but he's online with the Odin. Gets the 2k while blind, opens up the B site for themselves. Gotta take the Showers TP after seeing the Viper on this B short angle, all up to Ridiculous. Ridiculous has done incredible work on this U-Haul angle, but this might be a little bit above her pay grade. Just gonna get caught out by Panda Man. 2v5 situation now.
Prepare for hellfire.
Ganez gets the little angle, but Panda's gotta capitalize on Ganez not being able to stabilize the shots there. And this flank, it's played super late. Shadow FX, another kill with the Odin into the round. Be isolating the fight, but Zach gonna swing out of smoke. Capitalize 7-5, and Quartz not winning the pistol, coming out on top. A little bit of shooting.
Tomfoolery there, but yeah, I liked the idea from the side of Viridian, but I mean, Shadow with that Odin spray, you're just not beating that if you swing into it, and Shadow getting rewarded with 2 despite being fully blind.
Yeah, I mean,
and as soon as they heard that the Viper ult in Hookah, they were just like, nope, and then booked it to A, working out for them.
yeah, and I mean, the momentum on this latter half of this map has definitely been the way of Quartz, finding a lot of this late success, and I mean, Viridian, gotta hope for this pistol here. You kind of want the double pistol coming into this map if you want a chance equalizing. Be a lot nicer for the defensive half if you don't start, for example, 5-9 down with this, if they were to lose this pistol. A lot of A stack, very confident in B anchor here, and just not confident anymore on the stack, and an A hit comes out. Viridian able to capitalize onto the site. Shadow FX though, able to catch a kill onto B. He gets 3 onto the side. OCE's last hope, not going to stabilize, but Panda is able to get the kill. 2v3 situation, but GZ, he's playing it patiently. He knows he's being held by OCE's last hope. And the triple swing with the utility and the guns. Perfectly played by Quartz, patiently played. And a second pistol.
As soon as you're pinged by that fade, it's really hard to win the round there. Clean pistol round coming out from the side of Quartz there. They're really waking up in this latter half of the game. Or should I say GZ is waking up. 15-6, this man is just unstoppable. Zach following closely behind 10-9. The shooter of the other team, Panda's 15-9, really putting in the effort. We have some heroes on both teams here. Just who will be the better hero?
Yeah, Shadow FX. It's the early orb. And knows there's at least one. Nade comes out. Just stall coming out from Ganez here. And this A line coming out from GZ. Just making sure no one gets through this A short angle. Zach. Patiently waiting with his judge.
Might get rewarded.
Yeah, Shadow FX on the other side of the map though. Able to get a kill. GZ as well. B Lurker taking down A short. And Zach finally rewarded for that judge play. Panda man. It's a clean round and all that's left is ridiculous on this B long angle.
Yeah, I mean they're going hunting here. Quartz is trying to find Ridiculous and forbid them from saving their really valuable classic here.
I mean,
30 seconds left.
Zach just able to capitalize off the positioning. Gets the kill. I mean, in that situation, do you really want to kill them? I mean, I feel like you run away and just let them save.
Yeah, let them save. Let them save that classic. They go into the next round with 2,000, 1,000 creds, and they can't buy up. Haven't seen that before, but it'll be really funny to see the day that it does. Zach there just waiting patiently in hookah. You can see the pings coming out from the side of Viridian. To be aware that Zach could be lurking in hookah again with that really scary judge, but he's repositioned to be long.
Yeah, and this reclear showers, they're gonna know that The Shell's angle's fine, but Zach gonna shoot the clone. OC's last hope.
Oh, no.
Able to punish, but the Spectre play, no one's looking Panda Man's way! Does insane damage. Panda's gonna get healed right back up, but the flash catches too, and it looks like a fast flood retake coming out. 2 of the members of Viridian have been tagged by that seize. Shadow FX, Aries not gonna do good work. GZ though not able to stabilize on the Panda Man. Ganez able to catch out. 1v1 now, OC's last hope. Able to get the clutch. GZ taken out, and it's a crucial round for Viridian.
Let me know if you need healing.
OCE's last hope really showing the world why their name is the last hope, because that 3K to close out the round was exactly what Viridian needed. I mean, if they lost that full buy there, they would be in a really dire position here. 3 rounds down and not much to say, but they closed that round out. OCE's last hope gave them back hope, and we're looking like 6-9 here.
Yeah, I mean, still though, rough buy coming out. Zach gonna get on this line, not shooting the clone this time. Yoshido man punished. Zach gets 2 with the judge, so they can't clear him out. OC's last hope, refrag onto Panda Man. Little bit more hope coming into this round. I mean, Zach a little bit ambitious with the damage there. Ganez able to catch out OC's last hope. Panda's nearly caught out by the judge.
The jumping judge.
The play here, I mean, Panda's a really good TP and brings it to a lot more winnable situation. You have thought from the shadows.
Here? They're 16 HP.
Yeah, I mean, it's 6-9. I feel like you want to go for this this play. Opting to get the bomb now and fake that it could be an A here. But Quartz holding strong. But they don't see him. And, I mean, Pandas has got an incredible timing here. Doesn't realize how much he's owned them. I mean, Shadow FX now considering the options. Here's the plant. And, I mean, the spam nearly catches him out. Gonna be able to TP out here. They know he's low. So Shadow FX gonna clear out this front side angle. Spots him out. He's so done for. He's not. Ooh, gets the spam! Shadow FX, a little bit of a misplay, but GZ
It's not enough.
able to secure it for Quartz. A big swing round, and I mean GZ has been an incredible player.
That was really just the battle of the Titans at the end there. Pandas versus GZ. Pandas getting an insane wallbang through the smoke kill onto. Okay, I forgot who was with GZ there, but onto the other player, GZ and friend, and they had the hope alive. They had the hope that they could win the round for Viridian here, but alas, it is 6-10, and Viridian are on an eco. It's looking like they're gonna need a Herculean effort to bring it back here.
Yeah, I'm curious to know how many that knife tagged. And it's just a fast hit from Viridian, not phased too much. Shadow FX able to adjust onto OC's last hope. Gets another kill onto Shadiculous with the last bullet there. And brings the numbers in favor of Quartz. Shido man has to do a lot with the stinger here. Gonna fight this backside angle. Able to get the kill, but the stick is coming out! Not again! Shadow FX! Sticking those
Shadow
spikes.
does it again.
And Zach.
They just have to be the Brock of Quartz here, right?
Yeah.
With the Odin.
The Odin. Odin gameplay.
The ninja diffusers.
Sticking the bomb. Yeah, I mean, it's been unreal. Insane impact in some of these
pros
rounds.
Don't fake, and Shadow proving to the world that they are a real pro, and they're just sticking and using the Odin If I was Viridian, I'd be getting really tilted by now. It's a weapon that you just don't want to be killed by.
Yeah, I mean, not the ideal weapon to verse. And, I mean, Quartz, 5 ultimates. Viridian on their last legs here. Gotta make something work here. And they're looking for the speed long push. But still, Quartz not really fighting for the speed long space. They're just gonna say, hey, look, you haven't had a successful B hit. We're not gonna worry too much about denying the speed long info. Pandaman shots not able to land onto anyone. But Ridiculous, the lurk up with the spike.
Down A.
Gets caught out. Ganez still carrying the short angle, and I mean, it's looking like a difficult round for Viridian. OC's last hope, gonna get caught out by Zach, and
Zach with the judge.
the 2K.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
he's just been loving this gun. Pandas though able to get the kill onto Ganez, but still lots of work to do ahead of them. But the reload, GZ just gonna take him out. 12-6 map and series point for MQU Quartz.
Quartz aren't only shooting, but they're shooting against their mental as well. I mean, we've got Shadow abusing the Odin and Zach abusing the Judge. Like,
Yep.
what are you gonna do against this?
Yeah, this is how Valorant is intended to be played. I mean, it's their fault for nerfing the utility and not these guns. Oh,
Nah, everybody should just play Judge.
Stay
I
focused.
think
Yeah.
that'll be good.
the Judge is busted, bro. It's so good. And I mean, Zach.
Buying the Judge again. They want to go for seconds or fourth.
I mean, yeah, he's been having good success. Why wouldn't you? Old comes out. Viridian looking for a little bit of a faster round here. Gonna spot out Zach retreating into elbow. Might have a hard time retaking with this. Ult comes out from Zach. Force him to the Viper's bit, but taken out. Pandaman. The flood out from GZ. He's already in the site, but able to get one. It stabilizes for the second. GZ able to get a nice 2K onto site to bring it back into a possible round win. OC's last hope, trying to do a little bit of lurk work here. But eventually grouping up on this A side angle. And footsteps are heard. Ganez
Found one.
gonna get spotted out by the Seeker. And I mean, the members of Quartz here are split up. Viridian have a good shot at this round.
Enemy remaining.
And Ridiculous able to capitalize onto Ganez. GZ though, the raid boss of Quartz,
Marked one.
gets marked out.
22 and 8. This guy is 22 and 8.
Yeah, and has he got the read? No, he does not. Ridiculous is outplayed. GZ nearly.
Beautiful, beautiful positioning by Ridiculous there. I mean, not a mistake made in that. Absolutely beautiful grits coming out from Viridian. The choice to TP there. The lurk by Sky just baiting their time. Waiting, wasting their time. Just great plays overall, and choosing to invest both your ults there on such a crucial moment was the time bought that they needed to win the round for Ridiculous to do that excellent wrap onto GZ.
Yeah, and an incredible round, but how replicable can you get with that? Zach gonna be smoking his B-long angle, maybe feigning the Judge pressure. He still has the Judge, but
It's 2 Odins and a Judge on the side of Quartz here.
yep, Pandaman. I mean, OC's last hope. Not gonna be happy about that one. Zach, a little bit ambitious with that, but tags down Yoshido, man. GZ walked up A short. In the meantime, able to catch out Pandas. Ridiculous with the trade. Yoshido, man, huge entry pick onto B. Site is gonna be wide open for the side of Viridian, but the TP out from Shadow FX. The spike is down. B able to get the refrag, but now all up to the raise of MQU. Ganez hasn't had the best of games. But, I mean, what can you do? Mollied off. The AFK con comes out. I mean, he's got a classic.
Will the Viper pit be dropped is the question. Will they play to the win condition? And that's with the Odin here. They could pull this off.
Yeah. Doesn't opt for the Vandal. He wants to live this one out with the Odin. And, I mean, the time just getting a little bit rough. Gets full blinded. Thinks one's going to be Garden, but they've doubled up backside. Viridian playing the post plant pretty well, and I'm starting to see that there's a little bit of a pattern with how these games have ended up.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Quartz, when they get to 12, they haven't been able to close it out cleanly.
It's either that Quartz, when they get to 12, they lock out, or Viridian just lock in. I think when Viridian's back is up against the wall, they really show their claws and they fight back. Because the last few plays have just been cinema to watch. We can see Zach and Panaman and Ganez by a judge here. Two Odins last round, 3 judges this round. I mean, they're really playing for the mental.
Yeah, but GZ gonna get taken out pretty early here. This A exploration opted out of it. It's ridiculous. Gonna spot 2 judges in U-Haul and immediately gonna run back for the heal. But do they expect the 3rd judge? But Shadow FX and Panaman able to get 2 early picks. Yoshido Man with the backstab, Zach taken out. B-side open once again. And Quartz gonna have to retake with the judge in Phantom. Swapped out for 2 Vandals. 2 Rifles, rather. But Pandas with the good angle. Blind comes out. No trade ability. Ganez able to get Pandas, but OC's last hope with the backup, with the trade. 9 to 12. Viridian trying to run it back. A little bit of an easier comeback if they were to do it by 2 rounds, but I mean,
Quartz,
that was the
Quartz
difference.
Out of money. Quartz is just out of money. They need to sell some of that Quartz they have because they're running low on cash here. Viridian running away with the game. 9 and 12. Quartz were on the upper leg for most of this game, but Viridian once again, once they see the number 12, they just lock in.
Yeah, I mean, quite unfortunate that has to be 12 rounds lost to get that to that point, but just a 5-man flank coming up from Quartz here, and Yoshido Man instantly gonna suss this out. Zach early peek, trade it out, but 1 to 2 trade not ideal if you're Quartz. Still though an eco and a pit invested. I mean, that's what you want on this round. Shadow FX able to get an early pick, but Yoshido Man 3k into the round. Flash goes out, spots the blind person, 4k.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely crazy.
he was having a rough game. I mean, I don't know if you spotted it, but he pied.
He pied?
He pied.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I didn't want to point it on the stream.
Redeeming themselves. They've cleared their name of the pie.
Yeah, I mean,
You can-
12 to
you can remove it
17
from
now.
Your pie screenshot folder.
No, it's staying.
Okay.
It's staying.
But yes, Yoshida Man with the excellent 4K there. I mean, it's just what they need, and it seems like this is the pattern with Viridian. They have exactly what they need when they need it. Exactly on 12. It's taking them 12 rounds.
Yeah, and 10 to 12, that was how, sorry, 10 to 13 was how the last map ended. But 2 more rounds to go. Viridian have a very likely chance of winning. Panaman just gonna tank the damage. Mollied out. Nowhere to go. The barrel saves his life.
Barrel. Wow.
But Zach, early pick 3v5. I mean, if Quartz lose this, their mantle must be absolutely shattered. And it's gonna be a rough one for Viridian. looking like could be the same story again, 13-10. Ridiculous has to do a lot here, able to get the shot into Shadow FX, a big overstep. B catching another Panda Man, take it out 3v3 somehow, some way, going for more. 2v2 now, spots out the person long with the flash. Suddenly Viridian are favored for this round. The tap goes out. Ridiculous carrying this left side, spots them out.
Oh, they spot them out.
A 1v2 retake now. A 3v5 potentially lost. GZ has done a lot, but not enough this time. 11-12, 3v5 conversion.
I mean, it's just what Viridian need, the 3v5. It was the last buy round out of Quartz, and they just couldn't convert it. Some really nice shots coming out from B. I mean, honestly, from every member of their team there, and a timeout is called. If I was Quartz, I would have called this timeout a
lot longer ago, yeah.
A long time ago. Viridian is able to run away with 5 rounds before they have a chance to properly discuss it. I mean, Glitch, this map is
it's been insane.
Turning out to be a whirlwind for sure. What do you think Quartz need to do to gain back their mental? Because losing a 5v3 on a 12-10, your last buy round of the half is just has to be crushing.
Yeah, you definitely this timeout resetting the mental first of all. Second of all, you've got to find a way to stop this prodding that Viridian are doing. They're prodding all these angles and really getting these gaps. And if you want to secure this, close this game 13-11, stop the comeback. You've gotta really shut down these gaps. Maybe Quartz gonna look for some early fighting space here. I've just seen a message in the chat. If this goes 12-11, my car owes me money.
Well, I hope you get your money on Luigi. Crazy bet to make if it goes 12-11.
Oh, goodness. Not gonna find value of the showstopper, but this early fight, as I said, coming out, and the map looking a little bit in favor of Quartz here, but can they hold on to the space? Is this reclear going to be too much for Quartz? Spots out the barrel, gets the one, and suddenly a 5v2, 5v1! The timeout is unbelievable, the call is amazing.
They just needed to talk about it, and it's just Yoshida Man with the ult. They're trying to block it.
They can't block it with 2 people. But I mean, Yoshida Man, too much to do. 1v5.
Too much, the 1v5.
And Zach takes him out. 13-11. The comeback nearly there. But just barely.
It was a fake comeback overall. In the end, it didn't even matter.
13
and 11.
Definitely one of the
Good reference, by the way.
GG. Thanks for the game. Good luck in your next one, Troy.
You too. GG's.
I mean, the comeback there almost.
You had us worried there, bro.
And Quartz must have been sweating.
I need to mute these guys. Hold on. Can't hear.
I can't hear anything.
Okay, I've muted them. Okay. Yeah, but honestly, interesting series. Haven't seen one quite like it where 2 nearly comebacks happen.
I know. Like, when did that comeback start? It was like 12-7?
12-4 and 12-6. Or was it 12-5? It might have been 12-5.
I think Quartz just got a little bit ahead of themselves there, pulling out triple judge. Double Odin. They were really forcing that, but Shadow is the only Brock in their team, it seems.
Yeah, but just able to close out in the end with that really good anti-play. And Quartz, I mean, it's not a confident showing, but they're able to get their first win in the group stage, a pretty big win. And and
Were they the lower seed?
yeah, they were the 5th seed in this matchup. So versing the 4th seed, a pretty big win for themselves. I mean, considering the implications for the rest of the bracket, top 4 qualify for playoffs. You've beat the 4th seed. You could probably beat the rest of the lower seeds in your group. And if you do that, you're going to secure yourselves a spot in the playoffs.
I mean, we've just seen the first upset of the season 5 VCC OCE. At least to my knowledge, has there been any other upsets?
No, all the other games have been pretty much sweeps.
Well, it's good to catch a close game this early on.
Yeah, definitely nice to see a little bit of a closer game coming out tonight. And yeah, we're going to end the stream here. Thank you everybody for watching.
Yes, thank you for watching, and tune in for the next streams on VCC Season 5. Join the Discord server if you haven't already.
Yeah, and if the links for some reason don't work, just add glitch goal on Discord and I'll send it to you. All right, thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, glitch goal